What are we supposed to say about this episode? I'll tell you what needs to be discussed. Ripple recently formed a new partnership with a bank. Yes, a fresh bank. James Wallace will be speaking with us, I assure you of that. We will create room for him in this episode. He will talk about the Central Bank of Georgia and its activities. We will examine the Bitcoin chart, and I will discuss my live stream on Friday. I don't do live streaming. I'm going to stream live, so let's get started. This is Bitcoin. 51.54 as of right now. XRP hasn't really moved. Ethereum is up 42% from the previous 24 hours, up 2%. UDT and UDC are both 99 cents. Someone needs to flick it. Well, it's up, but it's at 55 cents. 1.25% for the entire last day. The value of the Bitcoin market has somewhat decreased since this morning. We started the day at 1.94 and are currently at 1.98, so some money has left the markets, but nothing to be alarmed about. Bitcoin still needs to maintain its above 485 level, and we have 7 days to get that comeback back above 2 trillion. This is how it will happen. A lot of people are urging for a decline in the price of Bitcoin, but if you look at prices over the last 10 years, they have increased rather than decreased. We're going to surpass a record high, but the cost will increase. What takes place? We are going to witness a retracement following the meeting. When that retraction materializes, the people who are causing havoc will be screaming and kicking. They will believe that the bull market has ended and that their favorite altcoin has not reached its peak, meaning they are still holding the bag at that point. What will take place? This year will unfold as many individuals leave the market, but the markets will rebound and grow again. Keep that in mind, since I don't want you to be around for the slump that occurs following the half of Bitcoin. I want to sell your bags instead of sitting back, becoming anxious, and worrying about doing something, since that would be highly illogical. Instead, I want you to sit on your hands, watch the YouTube video every day, and prepare yourself, because after that dip, Bitcoin will reappear. Keep in mind that people are present. Is Carolina Keith, my man, and it appears that at 1 a.m. Eastern on Friday we will be concentrating on the XRP, so I will release the YouTube beforehand so you can, push the notification bell and attend the live stream. Diagram, we will discuss Bitcoin. We are going to discuss Bitcoin. We will discuss the current state of the price of Bitcoin and where it is headed, and then we will really break down the XRP that we are looking at. I have seen a chart that he has already put up, and it essentially lines up with the previous bull cycles and where we are going to go. We are not yet at the point where price increases are possible, but that point is coming in the next 30 to 60 days. After that, there will be a little more consolidation, but before XRP makes that significant jump, I still have some time. We're really looking at things like Q3 and Q4, maybe even 2025 at this point. At this moment, XRP will have a blow-off parabolic peak that we aren't expecting. There, for the time being. I'm not saying we're going to sit about 55 cents the entire time. Rather, I'm saying it will be dull and that people will FUD it. The fun will happen, but it will be dull. There will be price movement and action. Recall that I am aiming for the $50 area. I want us to reach $50 before we witness that absurd blow-up top kick and said titan of crypto Bitcoin bull flag formation. It is retesting, and its aim is 61,000. This right now every time Bitcoin drops back to 57. What do you think? It comes up again, and this is what when we look at it, we might see a retreat. Beneath that, 485 mark it is not going to occur, in my opinion. See what transpires. To the monthly goal, but Bitcoin's upcoming goal will force us to reach that $61,000 range, so that ought to be accurate. Approximately when Bitcoin halved. The price of Bitcoin should begin to trend back toward the $40,000 to $50,000 range before continuing to rise and surpassing its all-time high. E.g. Crypto stated, the following 3 targets are located in the captain's pillar. What we are examining concerning XRP: Target 1, 6.4%, Target 2, 17.6%, and Target 3, removing us from a 31.5% shift. This has to do with the market capitalization of XRP. If you recall, in 2017, the price of XRP experienced a parabolic move that took it to its all-time high of $2.80 CZT. At that time, it held a 33% market dominance. Today, that number is closer to 4 or even 10 trillion. It begs the question of where XRP's price will reach its all-time high. We moved past that point despite my misgivings, but I want to surpass $5 XRP. It won't be enough to cross 280 to reach $10 for XRP. We need to rise far higher. Everything will depend on how much capital enters the cryptocurrency markets this time around. It will boil at or close to that, down to the previous figure of 2.7 trillion in the 2020 to 2021 cycle. We truly need to treble that amount, achieving a minimum market cap of $5.4 trillion. Here, I believe that XRP won't likely reach that double if we witness any less. Frame of numbers, however, if an ETF for XRP is introduced, even more institutional money will be coming into the market because these investors are already into Bitcoin. It isn't as though an additional PF will move from the Bitcoin ETF to the XRP ETF. These investors have enough capital to play both sides and offer their customers both products. We'll see baskets of ETFs. When more ETFs become available, more institutional money comes in as a result of increased demand, and they'll be able to sell these other crypto assets to their clients. But now they have crypto in baskets. I think these cryptocurrency baskets will be my new source of diversity. I'll invest in a cryptocurrency basket. The only thing I need to research is whether these baskets require you to sell the basket at any point or if you can purchase the basket and keep ownership of each coin. I need to know where you can sell those individual coins. Check out Dusty BTC and present this as one of the most aggressive anti-government campaigns in the United States. I mean, this woman right here. Ladine Stewart disliked cryptocurrency. She was completely against it and detested it. Everywhere at the moment. She's taking a job at a pro-crypto company, you would say. I believe she can see the writing on the wall. Would you like to hear any of this? I am happy to be here for the interview because they are discussing using the escrow for the war chest as a smart contract, which would make sense in the right culture, and, in my opinion, the economy is moving in the right direction. For these reasons, I think it's a very interesting place to visit. This is about the national bank, and your connections with the digital permit me to proceed as follows. Why do you think Ripple was selected as a partner in this project by the national bank? Yes, this is a rather ambitious project. First of all, you are overjoyed and grateful that the national bank chose you. The selection process was, I believe, pretty drawn out and deliberate. We first spoke with the team more than 2 years ago. We invested the necessary time to fully comprehend the goals of this digital AR project, which is a pilot. Thus, it's an absolute, I would call it a sophisticated test on the path to a real system. So, we took a while, and in the end, there are probably 2 or 3 reasons why I believe the following are the reasons we were chosen. First, are you aware of, after all, we are the technology supplier. We have created technology, MH. In particular, the blockchain-based technology that is being used for CBDC has been in use for more than 10 years. However, have a look at this. This is an interesting point, as he says, and this one is particularly intriguing since it contains an XRP version. Since smart contracts are not present in the main chain ledger, I attempted to find an example using the information available. It's crucial to understand that the escrow smart contract is one of the features of the XRP ledger. Although the escrow is described as a smart contract, it would be interesting to note that the example involved a very high level of fulfillment of the use case that involved tokenizing and releasing real estate. Therefore, it is likely that the escrow IUS NFTs, or a version of it, was used because it is a private chain and allows for extensive customization of the XRP ledger. The Central Bank of Georgia claims that Ripple entered into a contract with the business. The Central Bank of Georgia was informed. This is very, very interesting. We have this XRP and escrow, and we can release X amount per month. Well, sign a deal with us that acts as a smart contract where we can re-release a certain amount to your wallet every single month for you to know X amount of months. Hey everyone, as you can see, we have a lot of XRP whales moving 203 million tokens. The XRPF, buzz, there will be a lot of trembling and movement as cryptocurrency. You are aware of how fantastic it looks. Just around the corner is the half. I have no idea why people are so pessimistic. An hour is approaching, you made it. In bullish times, we've been waiting for this moment since the last bull cycle in 2020 and 2021.